G'day cunts, welcome to LewReview. I don't have my normal backdrop, I know that's because my warehouse has been completely taken over by shipping of merch and DVDs for my comedy special, which you can still grab in the description below. Best thing about my comedy special is instead of charging $10 for a 4-hour-long rigged shitty fight with an underwhelming ending, it's only $5 for an hour of fucked up jokes with an ending that will send you to hell if you laugh at it. But enough of that. Today, we're going to talk about the KSI versus Logan Paul boxing match. The thing that they are calling the biggest internet event in history. Which, I don't know, man. I don't know if you can call two dickheads who can't box trying to punch each other in the head the biggest internet event in history. It doesn't matter how many diss tracks you made about each other. I'm pretty sure that the Numa guy is still bigger than this fucking awful event. Actually, come to think of it, I'd probably pay $15 to see the Numa guy beat the fuck out of Fred. Nah, you know what? I'd pay $100 to see anyone beat the fuck out of Fred. The arrogance of calling it the biggest event in internet history. These guys do know that the Floyd Mayweather fight was streamed on the internet, right? They do know that, and that shit was fucking way bigger. Man, I saw the Floyd Mayweather fight in a cinema. That's how big it was. Actually, thank fuck the Logan Paul KSI fight wasn't being shown in cinemas. Could you imagine if it was? You'd have like 150 screeching Logan Paul fans dressed in Maverick merch going, "Yeah, Logan!" You'd have like 150 drooling KSI fans wearing bandanas and pretending to like Deji. And then you'd have like maybe 100 mums and dads who were dragged along, sitting there with their eyes shut and their ears covered, just fucking thinking.
Fuck. I never thought I'd be hoping for another cinema shooting, but here we are. Oh man, I knew I should have worn a fucking condom.
Anyway, let's get on with this shit show, shall we? We'll start off with the weigh-in, which is one of the most awkward things I've ever seen in my life. And for some reason, even though they keep saying this is the biggest event in internet history, they held the weigh-in in what looks like a fucking boardroom. Like, dude, they could have done that anywhere else. It looks like where I did my first ever comedy show. A shithole. They could have done it anyway, man. Like, at least hold the weigh-in in the Macca's car park. At least then you can feed everyone, and then while the weigh-ins are happening, someone else can do burnouts and we can all watch that because this sucks. Now, the weigh-in for the Paul brothers and Deji and KSI, they're boring. It's all fucking fake drama. It sucks. But what I really like about the weigh-in was the Raka and Scarce weigh-in, because everyone, including Raka and Scarce themselves, seem to be thinking, hang on a minute, why the fuck are these guys here? Everyone seems so confused as to why Michael from Raka is about to punch on with Scarce. Like, they don't know each other. Neither of them are boxers, and Scarce is like so much taller and heavier than Michael. And they don't even want to fight each other at all, it seems like. They seem pretty happy to hang out. But no one seems more confused than Scarce himself. He's standing there the whole time going, why the fuck am I here? You know what? I think Michael from Raka is the only one treating this event with the respect that it deserves, which is great. I love Michael. Everyone else has been calling it the biggest event in internet history. They've been training for months, dropping diss tracks every day for the last 6 months. But then here comes Michael from Australia, the shit-posting capital of the world. He just walks into the event, takes his clothes off and starts making dumb faces at the camera and can't even hold a serious face during the face-off. He just starts to piss himself when they get him close and face-to-face with Scarce. Even he's like, what the fuck is happening? And good on him. To everyone's surprise, Michael won the fight because of course he fucking did. Scarce hasn't seen the sun in a decade. Of course he doesn't know how to throw a punch. Michael's been doing stunts for years. I've seen him almost die on his YouTube channel more times than I can count. I think getting punched in the face by Scarce would be like a massage to him. My favorite part though about the Raka versus Scarce fight is Michael for the whole fight is just wearing regular runners. He's not even wearing boxing shoes. Like, how underprepared can you fucking be? I love Australia. We don't take anything fucking seriously at all. Even Scarce is wearing boxing shoes, but Michael just rocks up, makes some stupid faces, and does the whole fight wearing what looks like $50 Skechers. That's fucking amazing, and he still won. So anyway, he wins the fight, and then in the post-match interview, he makes some more dumb faces, and his brother Danny stands behind him making dumb faces too, because that's fucking Australia, mate. Next, we have the Jake Paul versus Deji fight, and let's be honest, guys, we all knew how this one was gonna go. I mean, fuck, Deji is just a version of KSI. If he got hit in the head with a baseball bat 16 times, then he went into a coma and woke up 6 months later, seemingly unharmed, but definitely a lot slower than he used to be. That's Deji. And Jake Paul, I mean, come on, dude. This guy has been jacked for his whole life, and he has about 6 years worth of high school bullying experience under his belt. This fight is just yet another opportunity to beat the fuck out of a weird nerd. So that fight went about exactly as expected. I mean, you could tell who was going to win the fight when you saw Jake take his shirt off at the weigh-in. He revealed his brand new physique that he got from training really hard to beat Deji in a boxing match. And then Deji got out and he took his shirt off and debuted his new pair of tits that he got from fucking slacking off and pretending that it wasn't next week. I mean, the dude sounded surprised when he himself said that it was tomorrow.
Jake Paul is delusional, and I'm gonna show him. August is tomorrow. Tomorrow. August is tomorrow. Tomorrow.
August 25th? Oh fuck, it's tomorrow. Oh shit, I've been eating chips for like 6 months. Oh no.
I'm gonna show him. August is tomorrow. Tomorrow.
But at least Deji did put the work in when it came to promoting the event. I mean, he showed up at Jake Paul's gym while he was training to start some fucking scuffle. And this is what happened.
Hey, wait. Whoa.
Man, you shouldn't have said that, Deji. Oh, you're gonna have to hit harder than that. You fucking shouldn't have said that, because you know what? It looks like Jake took your feedback on board and he hit way harder than that. Now it's time for the main event, which honestly I thought was the most boring part of this whole fucking thing. Because we all knew what was going to happen. We all knew it was fake, and then they were going to fight and make a whole bunch of money and then fuck off, and that's what happened. I mean, the only good thing to come out of the weigh-in between KSI and Logan Paul was finding out that KSI has a really small penis, because he wore 2 pairs of underwear to the weigh-in to make his dick look bigger, which I think is really fucked up, considering that both Logan Paul and KSI are primarily children's entertainers. KSI, mostly kids are watching this shit, and you're worried about how big your dick looks. Could you imagine if Captain Feathersword from the Wiggles was putting a sock down his pants to make his dick look big for the kids? Fuck, man, you got a small penis and a big bank balance. It's fine. They cancel each other out. Trust me, I know. I got a big dick, but I'm broke as fuck. We're kings of opposite nations. So the fight went pretty much exactly how everyone expected. It wasn't very good. Neither of them knew what they were doing. I can't show much of the fight or the video will get taken down by the fucking copyright police because they're trying to make as much money as they can. And I'm sure even though I'm talking about this and I would use it in a fair use way, they'd still take it down because they're cunts, that's the word. But what I do have is a video of 2 toddlers fighting. It's pretty much the same shit. And after 6 months of promo and 4 hours of weird matchup after weird matchup during the live stream, the fight finally ends with a tie. Why? Because of course it does, man. Of course it ends with a fucking tie. Dude, they booked in a rematch before they finished the first fight. That's how serious they were. That's how much money they're trying to make, man. They know what they're doing. They're planning this shit. They're fucking 25 steps ahead. Dude, this shit is more planned out than Donald Trump's presidential campaign. Fucking hell. Of course it ends with a tie. I didn't even see that shit coming. It's fucking genius, man. Now they can make a second event, they can make even more money, even more diss tracks, and waste even more of our time. KSI can put even more socks down his pants to make his dick look even bigger. Relax, bro. Small penis, big bank balance. Cancel each other out, dude. It's fine. And obviously, a lot of people are angry about this because there were no winners and no losers, but I disagree, man. There were definitely clear winners and losers in this fight. And the winners were KSI and Logan Paul, and the losers were us. Everyone who paid attention was a fucking loser who just lost about 6 months and 4 hours of their time. So congratulations, Logan and KSI. You fucking beat the world. Enjoy your millions. I can't wait for the next event. And I'm really stoked to see how big KSI makes his dick look. That's the end of the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe because I do a new video every week, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, in about 3 weeks, I'm going on tour with my brand new stand-up comedy show, Independent Variable. It's fucking awesome, and it's going to be a great night. It's a brand new show of never before seen material that I've been working all year on. It's only been on sale for a week, and already 2 shows have sold out, which is fucking awesome. Thank you. And all of the other shows are going real quick. So hit the link below if you want to get tickets, because they are going very fast. I'm going all around Australia and New Zealand. If you're not in Australia or New Zealand, don't worry. You can stream or download my comedy special, which is a different show, for $5 on my website. Links for that are below. So thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, like, all that kind of shit, and I will see you next week. Catch you later, cunt.